Yeah. Every night, hear my chains dangling in that bitch. And I just be like, yo, I don't wanna die. I don't want this to be taken away.
And we have a new set for Monday Night Raw. It's only right to start the road to SummerSlam with a new set and a new stage.
How can you not feel it's real?
Yes, he did. And this match gets underway as the Hardys get ready to make their entrance. And I guess this feud is picking right up where it left off. And no, the Usos said they're not going to even let this match happen. As the Usos are taking it to the Hardys and they throwing the Hardys into the ring to the Young Bucks. There's just so much going on in the tag team title picture right now, man. I can't even keep up. What is the meaning behind this? The Usos are beating the Hardys. And the Hardys are insisting that this match goes on as Jeff looks like he's going to start this match off for his team against Matt. And the ref rings the bell and Jeff goes after Nick. And the Young Bucks taking easy on no one. And the ref can't even keep these two teams apart right now as all hell has broken out since the Usos came out and attacked the Hardys. And you gotta know the Young Bucks don't care who, what, or when. They're just gonna attack. As those titles, they look to keep those titles around their waist. And they have gotten disqualified. And that has not stopped the Young Bucks from beating on the Hardy Boys. The champions have just went heel here. I think the champions are definitely heel. Now let's see what's going on here. Nick Jackson's in the ring with his titles. And here goes the Usos after they just attacked the Hardy Boys. The Usos are making their attentions well known here. And that is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It was that tag team championship, and the Usos want a piece of their champions. Pick your spots. And here comes Dean Ambrose making his way to the ring with his generic music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to
the Lunatic Fringe has no fear, so he might actually like getting into the ring with the Monster Among Men and taking all the pain that he is about to probably receive.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight. There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
And you gotta like to shout out to Jack Daniels. Shout out to Jack Daniels. Even though that's not a real Jack Daniels shirt, but you get it, man. You gotta love Jack Daniels. Hey, what do you see the fate of Dean Ambrose here being here tonight? Well, you know, I think the Monster Among Men can answer that more appropriately. The Brolic Monster Among Men. And I think Dean Ambrose is about to get these hands. No, as a matter of fact, I know Dean Ambrose is about to get these hands. That is not a prediction, that's a spoiler. As Braun Strowman is just looking to destroy any and everything that's in his path on the way to any championship. And the crowd is yelling, "Get these hands," as they just want to see someone beat here tonight. It reminds me of Devon, get the tables. As Braun just looks to make his way here, but so far, Dean Ambrose is doing better at taking the Monster Among Men off his feet than Watson did last week, and that's for sure. Well, I mean, Dean is a lunatic, man. And when a lunatic meets a monster, I think the lunatic might have the upper hand. Like, who wins? It's like the immovable force. It's the irresistible force against the immovable object. It's just who's going to give here. Is Dean Ambrose is actually faring pretty well against the monster. But then Braun just uses that brute strength to knock Dean right off of his feet. And now he forces him back to a vertical base as he sets him up for a suplex here. And this is the power that we were talking about. It was only a matter of time before Braun got the upper hand in the power game. But Dean definitely fought a good fight. But now he's about to get these hands. As Dean stumbles to his feet to the outside. And he tries to mount some type of offense. But the Monster Among Men is just too much, as he would not go off his feet in shades of last week. And these two meet as they have the same idea. And Dean blocks a drop kick attempt by the Monster and clotheslines him to the back. Dean has just picked up momentum out of nowhere. It seems like he's just running off adrenaline right now. And these two need to get back into the ring.
And he's heading back in.
And the Monster rolls back in slowly. And Dean follows. And he's right back on him with the neck breaker. Dean Ambrose is doing pretty well for himself in his matches, which is quite surprising. I expected to see a straight pummeling here. But Dean Ambrose is taking it to the Monster Among Men. With an inside body shot, and he takes him down with the Luther's press. And Braun is just trying to use power to overtake Dean, but Dean is just not going right now. Sidewalk slam, no backbreaker. And Braun has slowed this match down quickly and back to his slow, methodical pace. And Dean just forever showing signs of life. You cannot take the lunatic down. That's one thing for sure. And he is taking a fight to the Monster Among Men. Braun is definitely having more of a fight this week than he had last week against the champ. And Dean just spears Braun. And Braun says, fuck it. I think Braun's seen enough. As Braun picks up those steel chairs and he gets ready to tee off on Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose reverses that attempt to use the stairs as a weapon, and he Luther's presses the Monster again. And he is on the Monster. And Braun Strowman finally gets up to his feet. And Dean Ambrose rolls the Monster in the ring as he does not want to come back. And Braun just looks dazed right now as he just wildly swings and misses. And Dean Ambrose is right back on the Monster. Relentless is the word. As he is not letting up. And Strowman just tosses him across the ring like a sack of potatoes. Braun looks to finally take firm advantage of this match. it should not have taken all of this for Braun
Not showing much fight here.
to finally take advantage, but he seems to finally be gaining momentum, and just as it does, the lunatic turns the tables. You cannot let the lunatic live. You have to put him out as soon as you get a chance. And Dean Ambrose is sizing up the monster. Oh my goodness. This could be it. The monster looks knocked. He's asleep. He's taking a nap in La La Land. And Braun Strowman finally gets a firm hold of Dean.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
And Braun Strowman's not finished here. Now Braun Strowman finally takes advantage of this match. And see, this is what Braun Strowman wanted to do. He didn't want to just win this match. He wanted to beat Dean tonight. And he looks to give Dean the same fate that the champion had last week. And Dean goes for dirty deeds. And Dean hits dirty deeds. Could this be it? And Dean Ambrose pins the monster among men after hitting the dirty deeds. And the crowd is going crazy as Dean Ambrose is standing tall. You are witnessing good TV right here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like button for me. And who would have seen it coming? I clearly predicted for Dean Ambrose to get these hands. Nothing but action. Nothing but action. You gotta love it. New set for this new season of Raw. We got a new stage for the new season of Raw. Make sure y'all put in the comments below how y'all like the new. And here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. The very flashy Asuka. And you gotta know Asuka's ready. And Asuka will kill you. In a very short time, she's done a lot.
On the way to becoming one of the best ever.
And the crowd is loving every second of Asuka. As they're turning up with her, the crowd is going crazy. You gotta be here tonight to feel this electricity and this energy. You can feel this energy every week on Smoke Alive Gaming. And here comes a young upstart, Rhea Ripley. She had a great WrestleMania entrance. They treated her very well with that entrance. You had to know she was gonna win. That's too much power. You're not gonna waste the power budget on the entrance like that and she don't win. But big facts, the entrance was lit and it was hot. Literally. Now, if Asuka cannot beat Rhea Ripley here tonight, she will avoid another title shot at SummerSlam, as Asuka has been in the title picture since WrestleMania. Now, who we have not seen here yet is Mandy Rose, the former women's champion. You got to think that Mandy Rose is going to make her return at some point, at some time during the road to SummerSlam. But when, we'll see. Never count out the former champion. Hell, I almost forgot about the former champion. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. As the ref gets ready to ring the bell, and the match is underway. And Rhea Ripley is quickly on Asuka.
Certainly an impressive superstar, especially when you take into account how young she is. And what about Asuka? You talk to anyone in that women's locker room.
Rhea Ripley used to get a lot of comparisons to Charlotte, who she looked up to as a women's competitor, but she said she was not the next Charlotte. She was the first Rhea Ripley. You gotta respect that, and she cut her hair to cut those comparisons. She said she says that she could hold her own in this ring, and she looks to prove that here tonight. And she takes on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Asuka is relatively young in her WWE career life as well, but she has accomplished a lot and won plenty of titles, tag team titles, well alongside her partner Kairi Sane. Most recently holding the title into WrestleMania. They could have definitely did Asuka better on the right hand side. They didn't have to award her the Money in the Bank briefcase. She could have won that title. But hey.
Asuka turns it around.
Asuka charges up with a kick to the side of the abdomen. And she charges up for another one. Roundhouse. Just reminds me of Peter Griffin every time I hit a word. But Chuck Norris made it famous, and she has those low kicks to the leg. And Rhea lifts Asuka up for a suplex.
Vertical suplex. Bam. Asuka is just so dangerous in the ring, Corey. Do you have any idea how her opponent can gain the advantage in this match? Well, it won't be easy. Asuka isn't like most superstars where her cockiness tends to get the better of her. If anything, it only makes her more powerful. But the key is not to...
And Ripley is beating on Asuka.
Make her fall into yours, where she wants to be your offense, not the other way around. Again, it won't be easy.
And the crowd is booing Ripley here. As Ripley goes for the pin, she gets a close one, not a close 2 count, but a good 1 count.
Right on point.
And Asuka's getting buried by the young upstart Ripley here. Asuka rolls through with the drop foot, face plant, pretty much a face plant move, you gotta get it. And Ripley with the Luthez press. Strong rights to the face of the former women's champion, Asuka. And both of them miss moves right there. They look to regain momentum in the match, as momentum can go to anybody right now. After that kick to the head, you gotta think Asuka's out of it. And she is. As Ripley looks to end it right here. Look at this show of strength by Ripley as she holds Asuka up for seconds with that standing vertical suplex. That kick to the head looks to spell the end of Asuka. As Ripley gets ready to set her up for the finish here. Riptide. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all she wrote. And Rhea Ripley gets the convincing finish here. And she does not let Asuka make any kind of statement to the title picture. Where you going? And that is all she wrote. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Impressive victory for her here tonight. And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of. Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely...
We're going to see if Ruby Riott can get another win here tonight, or Charlotte can pull another one out. We shall see what happens. as these two have just been building a bad blood over recent weeks. As it started with Charlotte and Riot keeping each other out of the title picture. Rick is like, hush. Here comes Ruby Riott.
It's time for some mayhem. And from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
Here comes the troublemaker. Ruby Riott has been knocking stuff over backstage all day.
This young woman has nearly a decade of experience already. Was a top contender at NXT. Riott is destined for big things in WWE. If Ruby loses, we riot. Well, actually, if she wins, we're gonna riot too.
Hold on, y'all. I'm watching my boy Messiah Don stream from earlier today. That shit was hot.
Interesting quote from Ruby earlier today. Speaking about Charlotte, Ruby said, quote, "I've met versions of you at every stage of my life. Impossibly talented, but impossibly arrogant. Impossibly entitled and impossibly unoriginal. You're nothing but a cheap imitation of your father."
Well, Ruby's entitled to her own opinion, even if it is the wrong one. Ruby Riott has skill, but Charlotte Flair is on a level all to herself. Charlotte making a move.
Charlotte looking for any type of angle. Looking to establish dominance. And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genuinely superior.
And Charlotte looks to show that Ruby Riott this cage match and was a fluke at Extreme Rules.
She's got to remember to get back to the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Charlotte was able to pull out the victory last week. Was Ruby Riott's win over Charlotte really a fluke? As Charlotte hits the strut on Ruby Riott, Charlotte seems to finally have Ruby Riott's number. Yeah, my boy UFC stream was lit. Huh? Nah, he ain't streaming when he plays with me because I ain't that good yet. He was practicing with me. But when I get right, and that's what he been asking me to play with him. I'm like, nah. But when I get right,
Ruby's gonna have to find a way to weaken the strength.
definitely gonna be on that road.
Oxygen, disrupt the blood flow, get her winded.
Charlotte is dominating this match as her father watches on ringside. And that man ringside is who Triple H is chasing in his quest to become a 17-time world title champion.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal strip.
She can get down to it.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there. Lucky for her.
And Ruby Riott overhead flips Charlotte and then follows up with an stunner. Charlotte possums. No, she kips up. Charlotte's lymph just pulls Ruby Riott towards her, and Charlotte hits the spear. And Charlotte goes for another pin. And this time, that is not enough to end Ruby Riott, because these two have had quite the rivalry. And Ruby Riott makes her offense. And she kicks Charlotte to the back. And the crowd is loving it now. And the crowd is behind Ruby Riott. And the crowd is loving Ruby Riott. And she's getting ready to size up Charlotte. And could that be all she wrote? As Ruby Riott goes for the pin. 2. And Charlotte kicks out. And that's who is watching ringside right now. We have the great Ric Flair. And Ruby Riott is yelling, and the crowd is charged up behind her. And she sizes up Charlotte. Sets her up for the neck breaker, and she sets her up in the drop zone. Charlotte gets on the back. What could Ruby Riott be going for? This splash. Right, and that is exactly what Ruby Riott is going for. Could she make the queen tap here? And Charlotte breaks out of that chokehold. And Ruby Riott has lost her sense of direction for a second, and that could cost her. And that could cost her. Charlotte has now found a window of opportunity. And these two have a great match every time they meet in the ring. Their ring chemistry is amazing. At that time, Charlotte loses her sense of direction. And Charlotte, with the veteran ring presence, to roll to the outside. As Ruby Riott tries to drag Charlotte's dead weight back into the ring. And all this is giving Charlotte time to breathe. As Ruby Riott looks to end the match here one more time. And can she do it? And Ruby Riott lost her breath. Can she get the one? Can she get the 1, 2, 3? And she gets the pin on Charlotte. And Charlotte tries to sneak Ruby Riott from behind, and Ruby Riott thwarts off Charlotte's attempt. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a sub, you know. Every sub counts. I don't know where y'all like y'all subs from. Some of y'all like Firehouse, some of y'all like Subway. But me, I like my subs from the people. Huh? All right. It's another subdivision over here. Together we are all one sub. So let's all hit the sub button. And Sin Cara makes his way out to the ring as he gets ready to take on Finn Balor here tonight. And the members of the Balor Club are waiting for Finn Balor. Yo, Ruby, let me introduce you to somebody. Come on. As Balor gets ready to make his entrance. And here he comes through the smoke. You know, smoke makes everything good. And the crowd's going crazy for Finn. Extraordinary. gotta appreciate a good entrance.
And his opponent from Great Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
I made him a douche. He wasn't always a douche. I made him a douche. I gave him I ain't give him the jacket. He came out with the jacket for real, but I added my tweets, you know. He's pretty cool though. Motherfucker can fight, though.
You're absolutely right, Michael. Finn Balor is the complete package, and he's got the accolades.
Finn Balor won the WWE Universal Championship his first night in the WWE on the main roster. But sadly, he had to relinquish that title and was never given an opportunity to pursue it again. But he has been holding down NXT as the NXT champion as of recently. And now he's here back on Monday Night Raw. And the crowd is behind him 100%.
Finn Balor is looking to take all enemies hostage as we get underway here. And I'd like to add that it's crowds like this that...
Hey Siri, FaceTime Z Capo.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation. Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
Uh-oh.
What's up, my boy? What do you do? Hold on real quick. Let me turn down a little bit.
There's the escape, guys.
What's up? What do you do?
A little too long to materialize.
What happened?
Oh, wow. Kick. There he goes to the outside. Remember, though, there are no timeouts in WWE. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Hurricanrana. He's stuck in the corner now. Sunset flip. Seen Cara in a precarious situation. Taking on some offense, but he expected as much. They call Finn the extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things. What exactly does that mean in a match like this, Corey? Uh-oh, submission move. No, he breaks out of it. But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive? Effective arm drag. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. And there's the reversal from Sin Cara. Well-executed arm drag. He's in control. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. Oh, wow, kick. Jumping stop to the gut. Sin Cara with a perfectly placed hit. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way. Extraordinary elusivity.
And we get back to the action. It's Finn Balor is looking to be getting worked at the moment. You got to think his body is sore after his match with Kane last week, as he's definitely not 100%.
Breaks free. Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Now Finn Balor looks to rebound. Oh.
Sin Cara just too fast.
As the ref gets inadvertently knocked out. Which one of these two men can take advantage?
Balor looking on his game right now. Downward spiral. See ya. Sin Cara.
Balor puts Sin Cara in the drop zone.
He's looking off his game now. Look out here. He's got something cooking. From the top. Lightning fast reflexes. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Bam! Suplex.
Oh, he's a douche. Okay, so
Finn
let's.
Balor wants to take a chance for the second time tonight. From the top. And he misses the
Finn Balor misses from the top rope again.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Power. Sit out. Power bomb. The better part of Balor. Here we go. A back suplex. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Sin Cara looks to make an impact here tonight.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Sin Cara is not going out like a scrub. You gotta know that everybody here puts up a fight. There's no such thing as squash matches.
Kick.
As Finn Balor looks to go up top to end this for a third time. And you gotta think 3 strikes you're out, but he's signaling for it. He's praying for it. This time, he thinks about it. He does not jump this time. He sets him up one more time. And I think he's going to look to finish this another way, emphatically. As he hits him with a 1916. Finn Balor hits the 1916. He's looking to end it differently. And that's it.
We say it all the time, but this was just truly an extraordinary performance from Finn Balor. Here is your winner.
And Finn Balor picks up the victory in a hard-fought battle against Sin Cara.
It looked like anybody's match there toward the end. Balor Club rejoice! Your leader has emerged victorious. What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
And Balor celebrates here. Celebrates the victory. Instagram, the whole match.
Ready to go here. Big.
In tonight's main event, we got John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold.
Oh my God. No, out of the crowd. He doesn't even realize. From behind, an ambush. What an attack. I can't.
And Samoa Joe attacks Drew McIntyre from behind.
It just happened.
Anything for the upper hand.
Here we go. And there's the bell, and here's the man from the Isle of Samoa. Samoa Joe, ready for all comers.
And Samoa Joe looks more focused here tonight. He's looking to avenge that loss of his last week as he looks to get revenge. And you got to think Joe is focused here tonight, as Joe is not letting anything slip. And Joe is on Drew. And the crowd is getting behind this one. And Joe gets the 1 count. Joe picks up Drew and Irish whips him. No, he doesn't Irish whip him. He goes for another power slam. He goes for the quick pins over Drew McIntyre. And Joe is looking dominant early here in this match. As Drew reverses the attempt at the Irish whip, but Joe turns it right back around on Drew and slings him back into the corner. Oh my goodness, the explosive suplex.
Samoa Joe is taking the upper hand. He's looking relentless.
Yes, he is right now, Saxton.
I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
It's Joe with those bad kicks to the face,
followed by an attempted senton. And Joe goes for the side suplex.
I think we can expect to see that ruthlessness on display here.
Drew needs to utilize his unrelenting offense in this matchup. Brutality is a big part of that, Cole.
And Joe has not let Drew McIntyre get any offense in here.
He won't shy away from going after an injured limb to get the better of his opponent.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you.
And this is what caused Joe the match last week. Taunting and not focusing on the win, but this time he hits the Uranagi. And this should do it. This could spell the end. And no, Joe in his pride is he's making the same mistakes that he made last week as he picks up Drew McIntyre. Gotta think to set him up for the Coquina Clutch. And there it goes. Drew reverses the Coquina Clutch. And now we're back into another match. See, that's what Joe's gonna have to learn his lesson. He has to finish these matches and not let his pride get to him. As he could possibly lose this match in the same fashion that he lost it last week when he had Drew McIntyre right where he wanted, but wanted to make Drew tap. And now Joe is mounting offense again.
And here's Samoa Joe speaking his mind.
Oh, right to the chest.
This time you gotta think Joe will look to end the match. If he can get back to a point of where he once was.
Against Joe there.
And Joe takes advantage of this match again. Oh my goodness, big boot to Drew.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Look at this.
Joe goes up top.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
And Joe reverses the glass cow kiss into a Uranagi.
Samoa Joe is looking
And Joe calls for it immediately. Joe just wants to make Drew tap. That's all that's on Joe's mind. And this time Joe locks in the Coquina Clutch.
locked in. Drew McIntyre is in a bad way.
The Scottish psychopath could be the Scottish tap out.
And Drew finally tapped.
Samoa Joe did it.
Samoa Joe finally taps Drew. He did it, and Drew is lifeless in the ring.
The task was a mighty one, but look here. This is how you contain a Scottish psychopath.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
That's an impressive win right there. This was just further proof that when Samoa Joe is around, the beatdown is inevitable. Matches like that are the reason why I love... Where is it?
As Joe is not finished here.
The situation was going to explode sooner rather than later. Elbow drop.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event, where we find out who will challenge Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The Universal Championship. As Joe locks in the Coquina Clutch again on Drew McIntyre. And Joe has just went unhinged here tonight. And the crowd is going crazy over the destruction. And ladies and gentlemen, the champion is getting ready to address the WWE Universe. Let's see what he has to say here tonight, as we haven't seen him all night, and here he is now.
Here we go. Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
And the head of the table is here, the tribal chief.
Loud and proud. Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm only out here to earn my check tonight. I owe you nothing, and I won't give you anything except the fact that I'm here. Anyway, be as it may be, as I have to earn my check and pander to the masses of the crowd, I'll be a man about it.
No question.
Tonight, there's an 8-man battle royal to determine who's gonna face me at SummerSlam, or at least think they have the opportunity of facing me at SummerSlam. And as tonight, as those 8 men, as I watch as those 8 men beat and pummel upon each other for opportunity to compete at my title, like I was saying before you rudely interrupted me. Now, before I go here tonight, I just want to address those 8 men and their future fates.
Very well put. There's a superstar.
See, no matter which way you slice it, at the end of the day, whoever's in that battle royal is only destined for failure.
Loud and proud. And there you have it.
It's 8 people. 7 will lose tonight. And the one who does emerge victorious temporarily for the opportunity to face me, fate will end in the same failure. Because I will retain my WWE Championship at SummerSlam. And there's nothing that anyone or anybody can do about it. And that's word.
Well, now we all know what lies in store for us. I can't believe what we just saw. Now that's how you promote a bout.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We know who faces Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And here comes the rattlesnake, Stone Cold. Stone Cold. And we are here on Monday Night Raw, Smoke a Lot Raw. And Stone Cold makes his way to the ring. Will Stone Cold go on to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? Or will one of these other 8 men go on to do it? The main event is here. The main event is now. And we live, baby. If you want to see Stone Cold win this match, give me a hell yeah.
Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
The crowd is electric here tonight. If Stone Cold, I can't wait for Raw next week, as we will have a #1 contender for the WWE Heavyweight Championship, and it could very damn well be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who's next? Chris Benoit. My God, it's Chris Benoit. Here on Smoke a Lot Raw. It's Chris Benoit.
Superstars to prove their dominance against a whole host of others. Yeah, and whoever ends up
as Chris Benoit looks to regain gold, as he held a gold just as early as recently last year, as Bret Hart actually beat Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight Championship. He went on to lose to Batista, who lost it to Alpha, who is currently reigning on Vengeance in a feud with Triple H. So if you haven't checked out Vengeance, make sure you go check out Vengeance. With The Rock, and it's cooking. And The Rock, it's The Rock.
It's The Rock. It's The Rock. Listen to the crowd. I done dropped my controller in this motherfucker. It's The Rock. Finally, The Rock has come back to Smoke a Lot Raw.
WWE Champion. The Rock's one of the biggest stars in the entire world, and Byron, I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni.
And here comes the 16-time WWE World Champion John Cena. Down since day one. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. The doctor of thugonomics.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys. And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet. So I'd say he definitely has his work cut out for him here tonight. Yeah, this was not going to be easy, that's for sure. But hey, is anything worth doing ever easy?
And who's coming out next? It's the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Monday Night Rollins. We have the Viper, Randy Orton. As we have 2 feuds in this match. So those feuds are definitely going to kick off on themselves. You have Randy Orton and Chris Benoit. You have The Rock and Stone Cold. So those are 2 feuds going on in the match right there. As a lot is on the line here. As these 8 men battle in a battle royal to see who goes on to face the WWE Champion Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And all these men look to put up a good point here tonight. So there's only one thing left to do here in the main event, and that's get to the action as these superstars make their final entrances. I hear voices in my head. And here comes the Almighty, Bobby Lashley. The Almighty Bobby Lashley.
One of the most physically imposing superstars to ever step foot inside a WWE ring.
And this match gets ready to get underway. But we have one more participant. Chico. Will Scott Hall go on to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? And we have seen Razor Ramon put on so many classic matches, no matter what persona it was that he was under. My bad, Scott Hall, see exactly. Who could ever forget the famous SummerSlam match between him and Shawn Michaels? Will Razor Ramon go back on to SummerSlam to make royal history and take the Universal title off of Roman Reigns? Can he win this battle royal here tonight? Steve Austin and Seth Rollins go at it in the corner. Chris Benoit and John Cena lock up. Steve Austin goes after Benoit. Rock and Randy Orton going at it on the right side. It's a lot of action to call here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep up with it about the best of our ability. As Orton tees off on the Rock. And Razor Ramon has John Cena up looking to eliminate him. But John Cena reverses that. Benoit with a waist lock against Steve Austin, and Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley are going at it in the feud of current generation superstars. And Seth Rollins scares Bobby Lashley there for a second. Steve Austin is looking to get rid of Chris Benoit possibly. Stone Cold gets saved by Scott Hall. John Cena is eliminated early in the match. Guess John Cena would not be going to SummerSlam. And Austin's gonna play it smart to step out for the action right now. Pick his spots. Austin is not gonna let Seth Rollins do none of that. You gotta always be on their head and P's and Q's, and you got a rattlesnake in the ring with you. He's getting ready to bite anytime, and Seth Rollins break out of that. Knee right to the gut of Seth Rollins. He just got eliminated by the Rock.
This is what makes the Rock so fun to watch. Clothesline.
Stone Cold saves the Rock. Why does he do that? We have no idea.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins. How good is Seth Rollins? Back elbow smash.
Stone Cold is going off on everybody right now. This is what the people want to see right here. As Bobby Lashley tries to make his way in the middle of this stare down. And now the Rock. And Stone Cold go at it in the middle of the ring. 4 men have been eliminated already. No, 3 men. Scott Hall is out. John Cena's out. And Randy Orton is out. Steve Austin's trying to tee up on everybody right now. And Steve Austin as the Rock go at it.
Rock just barely got out of the way. So quick. Get to the gut.
Rock neck breaks Stone Cold. Bobby Lashley still in his matches. He lifts and drops Seth Rollins. Stone Cold breaks out of that attempted offense by Bobby Lashley. And Stone Cold's working the midsection of Bobby Lashley as he picks Lashley up. Lashley reverses. Oh my goodness, and Lashley eliminates Stone Cold. And now he goes after the Rock. This match could be anybody's match to win here, ladies and gentlemen. And Stone Cold is not going to SummerSlam. And the Rock eliminates Bobby Lashley. Now it's only 3 men left. Chris Benoit, Seth Rollins, and the Rock.
This could be an elimination. I think you're right.
And the Rock is not helping Seth Rollins, and the Rock is helping Seth Rollins. And now it comes down between these 2 men. Seth Rollins sets up the Rock. Oh my God. And Seth Rollins takes out the Rock. He can look to finish the Rock here. Seth Rollins and the Rock kips up. Hey y'all, I'm calling real action right now, y'all. We're gonna let it play out. And this is your main event. Oh my goodness, and the Rock spine busted Seth Rollins. And the Rock is looking charged up here. And he stumps at Seth Rollins. He stumps away at Seth Rollins. The Rock is looking to go on to face Roman Reigns. And the Rock charges up and Seth Rollins reverses as he ducks out the way. All that showmanship is definitely going to cost the Rock if he don't get his head in the match. This is no slouch that he's in the ring with. And Seth Rollins is looking to represent as he looks to curb stomp the Rock. Curb stomp! Seth Rollins is going to SummerSlam. Seth Rollins is going to SummerSlam. Oh, both these men have. Who's going to win this match? And the Rock sets up Seth Rollins for the people's elbow. He didn't even throw the headband, the rubber band this time. And that could be it for Seth Rollins. Will The Rock get the victory here? Who is going on to SummerSlam? As we are down to our final 2 men in this battle royal here tonight. And the winner gets a championship opportunity in the main event of SummerSlam. Will it be The Rock? Will it be The Rock? And Seth Rollins holds on. It's The Rock. And The Rock is going on to SummerSlam. This was not. And The Rock is going to SummerSlam. I had nothing to do with it. I let the computer play it out in the 8-man battle royal. The Rock is going on to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. We seen Stone Cold get eliminated by Bobby Lashley, but ultimately it is The Rock. The People's Champ is looking to be WWE Champ again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tune in next week to Smoke a Lot Raw, as we now know who will be challenging for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. It's The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Who will come out victorious as the WWE Championship is on the line? The two cousins will finally meet here first on Smoke a Lot Raw.
Yeah. Real 90s baby type. Straight bull spitting.
Looks like you lost another one.
Michael Jordan on the GOAT, and they hate to see me ballin'. Tell Scott to cut a check, I should be sponsored by a Spalding. See me in the club with my then you know we mobbing.